Very weird, or nah, it feels weird. I feel like I'm a singer, so
Like you're not just
okay.
okay.
Right, it's fine.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, every time we say
I
welcome,
like the
I'm
welcome to another part.
yeah,
4 and 4
four
for founders, for creators,
and
and
four
for innovators.
innovators. Welcome,
Yes.
welcome.
Yeah. So this podcast for today is gonna be a very interesting one,
Yeah,
cause there's 3 things you should never speak about in business. Do you know what those 3 things are?
What are those three things?
So, okay, this is, if you don't know, I'll advise you now. These 3 things you'll never speak about.
Yeah.
You never speak about politics,
Mm-hmm.
religion, and sex. Those are the 3 no-nos.
Politics, religion, and sex.
Politics, religion, and sex.
Okay.
So by all means, you have to try and avoid these 3 conversations at all time.
Why do you say that?
These conversations are I think each person has a different perspective. You might have a different political affiliation than me.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And then in turn, that results us as not doing business together.
So you mean don't speak about it also?
You never speak about it.
Oh, I thought you meant
Like
don't
what business of
mix.
yours? What business of yours? You getting into my sex life? Like
It's none of your
it's
business.
none of your business.
Yeah.
Religion. So just avoid it at all costs. But today we'll be at the borderline, so not completely there.
Yeah.
Because the conversation for today is, does black empowerment or support black business means also getting a discount? Is discount included in this black empowerment?
Yeah. Because I think it's a I don't know if it's manipulation or it's some sort of blackmail that especially us black people have, because we have the mentality of, because I'm supporting you, you need to give me a discount. You know, it's like, because I'm supporting you, now and give me a discount. So are you really supporting me by doing that?
So are you doing me a favor as the business owner?
As a business owner, you're not. But
No, I mean like the consumer is doing.
yeah, that's
like
how
you're doing me a
they
favor
feel like.
buying from me.
Yeah, that's what they feel like. Like I'm doing you a favor by buying from you. You know, it's a difficult one, because also if I'm gonna be like, keep your money, it's gonna be like, yeah, Tom, you think you better than you know. So that's why I'm like, it's a manipulation or emotional blackmail type of thing that happens around that support or empowerment.
So how's that in photography as well?
I knew you were gonna go there. I was
Let's
just waiting for what to win. I
Yeah,
didn't think you'd
let's-
start with it.
Let's take it all the way. Let's take it all the way. 'Cause we
With
both had
photo-
experiences.
So with photography, firstly, when I started, I obviously I didn't know anything about the business, photography and all that, but I gave people discounts. Like sometimes not even discounts for money, but like actually it is for money, because like because I was charging, my first charge was 100 rand. I was charging 100 rand.
Oh, that was cheap. That was very cheap.
Yeah, I was charging $100. I was charging $100, and I would give people like all their pictures. Like I would edit every picture I took on the day, like literally. If it's 20 pictures, 30 pictures, you know. But as I became better, obviously I saw it's like, I need to charge more. When I started charging more, now people were like, I'll give you 250, and I'll still want the amount of pictures, you know. And when I said no, it was because now you're charging more, you think you're better, like. So you think you're better than us now, like, so like
So
we're not
there's
friends.
some manipulation attached.
Yeah, it's
to
like,
this.
it's like, but we're friends, bruh. It's like, we are good, you know. And you know, people were like, so I remember the other one. She was both of them actually, he and she. They were like influencers where I was at school, and some sorts of influence. They were not really that influential, but I knew if I could shoot them, I would get a following in a sense. Like people would see my work because they'd post on their page or whatever. And then they were like, I need to pay them to take their pictures. so for me, it's like, yeah, I understand you posting for me, I'm getting your services in a sense of influential whatever. But you also my price is my pictures. You know, that's
So
my
pictures.
currency. Yeah. So it's very difficult. Even now it's worse because now I'm really expensive, according to some people. I feel like I'm very cheap, but people will be like,
Okay, so that's where the manipulation comes from, the blackmail.
it's mostly black people because I've never had a problem with, and I don't want to be, but I call it spade a spade. I've never had problems with white people. They literally just
Yeah,
pay
because
everything.
that's the next thing on my mind. 'Cause I don't think
Yeah.
it's a black and white thing. I think it's more of a cultural thing.
It's a cultural thing, yeah. Because if anything, I remember where was I? Oh, I was shooting this year. I was shooting graduations in UNISA. So I was there in Pretoria. So I'm shooting, and this white family comes, and I'm just like, I want to taste my camera like for settings, and I shoot, and like I take pictures of them, and like, oh, they're so nice, and they're like, how much you charge? I'm like, I'm very expensive. I was charging 600 there, and they gave me 600, and then the girl gave me, and I took 10 pictures. The girl gave me an extra 300 after I edited them. She was like, yo, this is so nice. You understand?
They're willing to pay for that quality.
Yeah, they were like, yo. And she was like, dude, why are you so cheap? Like, you know, why go? I don't know her. Like, this, you know what I mean? And
Exactly.
so it's really difficult. And I was struggling with black people. I was like, 600. They were like, yo. And I understand some of them really don't have the money. I understand, but don't let me now. If you can't afford me, go to someone cheaper. You know, it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. So it's a hassle in photography. You have to take those L's, like, you know.
Yeah, but it goes back to my point.
Yeah,
That it's not really a black and white thing. It's more of a cultural thing.
yeah. Explain what you mean by cultural thing.
Remember when Kanye West went on his rant about his anti-Semitic? I was
Oh.
listening to a few of his podcasts,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
what I've realized is that the thing is, it's not in what he was saying that was wrong. It's how he said it.
Oh,
Because I was looking back at specifically the Rothschild,
yeah.
the founding father of the Rothschild mayor. And this guy, since they were segregated from Nazi Germany, remember?
Yeah.
The Holocaust.
The Holocaust, yeah, remember.
Yeah, they had their own community. So that guy became successful by lending money through his own community members. So it was a given exchange.
Yeah.
All the business was here. They kept it
They
inside
kept it
themselves.
inside them, yeah.
And I think that's a beautiful lesson we can all take from that is, it's like, let's build together. Remember Fubu also, like for us, by us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole concept is like, this is ours. Let's support. Whatever the price is, I'm willing to pay the full amount.
Yeah.
That's the issue. Now, when it comes to us, we always have to get discounts.
Yeah.
And my issue is, it's mostly the friends, those closest
To you.
To you.
That want the discount, yeah.
that want the discount. And I feel like, you as a friend should be paying the full price.
But you know, on that I was thinking about. I remember you told me about this. I was thinking about. I'm like, okay, if let's say, Antlani, I wanna record in your studio.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Let me give the
Okay.
viewers a context.
Okay, yeah.
I remember I used to once have a studio. I
Yeah.
ran a studio business
Yeah.
for a while. Like, okay. And I was cheap. Like, for 2 hours, 300 rand, including mixing and mastering.
And that's very cheap.
I was very cheap at that time. Compared to the prices I used to pay for studio time.
Yeah, the one you used to pay for studio.
So
Excluding mixing and mastering.
excluding mixing and mastering, but
Yeah.
I understood the struggle because it's not easy as an upcoming artist to like pay for studio time.
Yeah.
So like, let me make a difference. Let me be cheap because I don't really need the money.
Yeah.
But it's sort of like, this is my way of giving back.
Yeah.
But then you get the friends, like, oh, I know a studio producer.
Yeah. I know it's
I know someone who can mix your song. I know a guy who has a studio.
yeah.
He'll record you for free. He knows me. He's my friend.
In time they haven't spoken to you.
That time they haven't even spoken a word to you.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's different than saying, I'm saying to you in Tanipo, come shoot for free. You understand?
Exactly.
It's different.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
different now. Like already you in your mind decided for me that
Yeah.
hey, this recording session is gonna be free.
Yeah.
And then you say you're supporting me and bringing people to your studio. It's like
You bringing liability. That's what you bring.
liability, and they're
Yeah.
wasting time. Then
You're
you
wasting
see-
your time. Yeah.
So you see, sometimes the closest friends also take advantage of that friendship, and it's like,
Yeah.
hey, I know this one because
Yeah.
you also had a similar experience situation.
Yeah, I had a similar experience. Yeah, someone wanted to. It's more than one person. There's a lot of people. Like they'd be like, I know this guy. He's a photographer, and at the other time, the one time this person literally called me to prove to the guy that really I'm a photographer, and it's like, yeah, Phil, I have this person. He wants to shoot whatever. You can come through most to your to your house and come shoot. And so I'm waiting for the price. I'm waiting for them to ask how much you're gonna charge me. You understand? And like none of that. It's like, yeah, you're gonna pull through on this day, and we're gonna come shoot. I'm like, how? Clearly you decided that everything is free. I'm gonna shoot, you know. But it happens a lot. It happened also the same type of way. So
Yeah, okay. I'm not ignorant to the fact that sometimes there is a quality issue.
yeah,
Like you start saying.
yeah,
So that this price does not make sense.
yeah.
But then my counter is like, do you bash the person in public or just face them on the side like, hey? Because remember, there was a time where Casper Nyoves had this drip footwear.
Yeah, trip, yeah.
Yeah, and everyone was complaining publicly.
Yeah, publicly good thing.
Everyone
Yeah.
wanted to support.
Yeah.
But then, is that the right way to do it? Because now we're no longer lifting him up. We're like bashing
We're
him.
bashing him. Oh, because they were like, the drip is like this, the drip is like that.
Yeah, the footwear.
And he was actually, I think he was. It's not like he went to the white people to actually market for him as well. Like he went to the black people. This is for us. This is
our product.
This is our product. It's like ipata. It's ipats. I mean,
But yeah,
ipats. It's our product. It's black. So it's we should. There's this. I forgot what it is. You see this thing of not writing, and you always say right notes. Really. There's this thing. I don't know what it's called, man. I think it's I don't know if it's Muslim or it's Jewish. They call it. You're gonna understand it now. So they will come to you if you're selling bread. They will come to you.
Oh, Fatkin.
Yeah,
Fuck
you
him.
get it.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's like
Fucking
it's like you're selling bread in this community. We're gonna come to you and buy bread from you every time, and until you get better.
Now you are a supplier.
Yeah, now you're a supplier.
Yeah,
Until you get better.
Wusi Temaguayo explained it very well in his interview with Peño.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a must.
Yeah,
watch
you should go
interview.
watch that, and you get the proper
Then
understanding.
you see like a more articulate form.
Yeah, because he explains it better. But I feel like we don't have that in the
Not
black.
yet.
We're quick to just like it must be perfect now.
Exactly. I think that's the thing about us black people. That's what I saw. It's like we're so quick to bring each other down instead of lifting each other up.
Yeah.
Like there's this show. I like the guy. Remember this? What's the show's name? The guy goes couple switching phones.
Oh, I've seen, but there's a lot of them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This guy. Who's this? Ginger or something.
I don't know their names, but I've seen.
Okay.
it
The
on
guy is an excellent presenter, but I don't think at first I liked the show. Like, hey, look at people.
Yeah.
Hey, they arguing, they fighting. Ooh, they beating. But then, the more you think and sleep on this, and then you think about this, it's like, yo, is this show actually needed?
Yeah.
Why is it we're so quick to celebrate each other's failures?
I have a very political view on that type of content. I think essay.
Oh wait, yeah. Just before I forget, there's a line from Drake.
Yeah.
They scream out my failures and whisper my accomplishments.
Yeah.
So I think that's the mindset we as black people have. It's like we're so quick to judge someone else's failure.
Yeah. But that's what we
broadcast
want to
it live.
watch. That's what. Hence those.
The
Sorry.
entertainment. Okay.
Hence these shows are making money because that's what us black people want to watch. That's why I'm saying, whoever, I don't want to mention the show. It's on DSTV. That show. It always has the worst shows. It's like it's always a negative thing. It's like either umuntu webamjolela or it's all these negative shows.
Yeah,
that
but
one.
why is it though? Like, where is the mentality coming from?
I don't know, but they targeted that because they know we like.
Yeah, but I think and I get from a marketing perspective that this generates more views.
Yeah, it's gonna make money for them. That's what I'm saying. That's why they have.
But is that show really needed? Like,
it's not needed.
Like, I'm at a point where I like studying communities. You see how Indian people bring each other. One will start working here and then bring his brother from India. Come here. I think that's a beautiful thing.
I just met someone, right? All seven Zalapizu, like he's 20. He's like his uncle owns the shop. It's like my uncle was like, Vetu, don't stay in Pakistan. Come.
Exactly. And these people you'll get 7 people in a room all sharing.
Yeah.
Then slowly, they're building each other up. One goes to work there, and then he takes out another one. You see that mindset?
Yeah. So they're helping each other. And
so
we
I
don't
think
have
what Kanye West was trying to say, okay, from what I understood from what he was saying, is like, this is something we could learn from. This is a beautiful thing. This is something we can learn. If we studied this.
Yeah, we could learn from it.
Exactly. Because we're so quick to bring each other down. It's like, hey.
Yeah.
Why would I go shout out your failures? Imagine how many songs are out there that are whack, but you never see me posting this song is whack.
Yeah.
I'll go to you in private. I'll go to private. The song is whack. Have you heard this song?
I think, but do you think going on your WhatsApp status is that also wrong? Or is that also
okay? Yeah, WhatsApp is more personal.
Yeah, I'm talking about personal. Yeah, but going on like your Twitter, Instagram, that's
public.
That's public.
Public.
Yeah.
You're bashing someone.
You're bashing someone in
else
public.
In public, and it's not constructive feedback. That's my issue.
Yeah.
None of it is ever constructive.
I think I'm guilty of that too. I used to do that a lot with soccer. Well, I used to bash soccer players, but
I think that comes also from a place of jealousy, don't you think?
Oh no, I was bashing because I love the team. It's a fan thing. It's not jealousy. But my uncle once said to me, he's like, you're bashing all these people, but you're sitting here.
Exactly.
It's like you're not there. So you have why are you bashing them? Yeah.
I remember once I opened Twitter, then I saw these people were dragging each other, and I was like, no, let me delete it. This is too much.
I've never, the weird thing, I've never seen people drag each other on my Twitter.
I have, this is trending, and the thing is, like, they call it Black Twitter.
Yeah.
And Jay-Z said this line, Black Twitter, what's that? When Jack get paid, do you?
Yo. Yeah.
So it's like, hey, okay, it's Elon Musk now. It's no
Elon
longer
Musk now,
Jack Dorsey, but at that time, it's like, hey, this Black Twitter is not for us. It's not ours. Twitter is not ours.
It's not ours, yeah. So, so do you think Elon pounced on that fact that if he lets freedom of speech go on, it's going to generate, like, more people will obviously use Twitter. Like, no one will be banned, no one will be, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but freedom of speech is an entirely different thing.
But I'm saying, do you think he probably pounced on that? It's like, Black Twitter is a thing.
No, I think the thing is with Elon, I think it was the thing of censoring information.
Oh, okay.
Why are you censoring people?
It wasn't, okay, makes sense.
Like automatically you decide, no, this topic, I only want this opinion to be heard only.
Only, yeah.
So this other opinion, no. Yeah. This is blocked. So I think that's what...
Because they filter information.
Yeah. They were filtering information.
Okay, makes sense.
So you see.
Yeah. But
then I think everything we take... So I don't think it's a black and white thing.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it's a cultural thing. If from our culture we can learn to support one another, it's like, hey, there's so much we could do if you study.
When you speak about culture, I wanted to say, I forgot that point, but it came back now. I wanted to say, let's say the studio, when I use the studio, it's like, I know you own a studio. I come to you and I want to record, and you charge 300 rand, I have 250. But the pay supporting you is paying full price now, but supporting you can also, I'm literally telling musicians, go to go to Nipo studio, like I'm marketing your work without you without you even asking, like I'm supporting you by being your friend, like go to Nipo studio, obviously they're gonna come and pay, you understand? I know.
You pay me with the exposure.
No, man. Listen.
Yeah, I'll eat exposure.
No, man. But no, it's not exposure.
Okay,
I'm saying,
okay, what you're trying to say.
I'm saying people are coming to your studio and they're paying full price. But I'm saying that time they pay.
Okay, yeah, but that's the thing. You're supporting also by bringing more people to pay the full price.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's understandable.
Yeah, I'm saying I've like it's a thing that I've been doing. I'm trying to get to a point. I know it's taking a while.
Sorry.
Yeah, and I'm bringing those people. I'm telling people. I'm like, oh no, you want studio and mixing, mastering? Go to Ntlani Punanan. And I want to record, and I come to them like, I'm gonna 250. It's gonna be more easier for you to be like, let's allow you 250 and come record because you know I'm bringing you. I'm actually not because I'm doing it to give you the 250. I'm doing it because I'm genuinely supporting you. But when I come, it's easier for you to be like, you know what?
But don't you think, like, Phil, as my friend, you see my struggle firsthand?
No, but yeah.
Don't you? I think out of all the people, should feel the most guilty. Like, hey, I know how this guy is working really hard to get this up and running.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get that. I'm saying we can pay 250 manj. I'm not saying I'm not gonna pay you. Yeah, but 250 manj, and I wanna record. I have a song I wanna record. I'm saying, don't you think it's gonna be easier for you to be like, okay, I have 50 rands later some other time record them, because I've been that supportive. You know, because you know, with white people, what they do sometimes when they can't support you, they bring you people. Exactly. Like they genuinely bring you people, and for them sometimes they're like, you'll know I'm an artist, Lanipo. You're like, you have to come record. You understand? Because you know, I've also been supporting you, so that supports.
Yeah, I think that support. Oh, there's a gig here. No, I know a friend who can rap.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have that culture, teen.
Okay, we don't have that.
Yeah,
that kind of culture.
Yeah, we don't have that kind of culture. So I'm saying that's the problem with some people. It's like, even now with the, I'm sorry guys, even now with the podcast, people wanna come in. I'm sorry, but you guys wanna come in, but you guys, you don't repost, you don't, like, you've done nothing, but now you just wanna come and be part of it. J&J. Honestly, I can't, you can come for an episode, but like being part of it now is like, it's kind of too late. It's like you've been doing nothing, but now you want to be part of it. It makes no sense.
Yeah, but also, okay, on a different side of the coin, there are those people who give us like constructive feedback.
Oh,
hey,
definitely, yeah.
I don't like this part. That I can take. That's one thing I respect the most. Like, you took the time to watch, and then you actually pointed out something that you didn't like. So that's, for me, is what I appreciate the most. Like, hey, that feedback.
Yeah, the feedback. Any feedback we take any feedback, like, as a side, like Tina, we take it, you actually watched this, we appreciate that.
Yeah, it's appreciative, like you lifting me up. You see, that's the kind of support I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You're not bashing me out in public. Hey, I didn't like this. Hey, you're fetching me on the side.
If you fetch me on public, I'll answer you in public.
Like, now it's war.
Yeah. I know someone fetched me in public. I answered them. They didn't respond. So, but it's part of life, But I think we don't have that culture,
So it's a cultural thing. It's no longer black and white. I think it's a culture.
I think it is. I think you'll see, what will happen there. And I'm not being cocky and arrogant, but this podcast will grow now. It'll be something big. No, genuine. That's what I believe. It's gonna be something big, and then when it's big, you're gonna see how people are. I've been watching you. Oh, you're so good, and they haven't. It's like
the guilt trip.
Yeah, it's the guilt trip, and then now they want favors. So that's, you see, goes back to the discounts, like
the discount. Hey, you're my friend. I knew you for such a long time.
Yeah, you know. Has that happened to you? I knew you for a long time.
Yo. I think that's the reason why I fell out of love with music.
Yeah.
Like, hey, that was one of the reasons. Like, hey, no one's supporting here. Everyone just wants to work for free. Like, dog, you know me. I'm good for it.
Yeah.
I'll bring you people. Those people come record for free. That's my exposure. So like, hey,
Yeah,
I'll shout you out on Instagram. I'll shout you out on Facebook. Like, hey,
that doesn't bring food on the table.
you'll eat exposure. So like, hey,
Hey, but it depends, man. You know, I can eat exposure if it's gonna pay me in the long run.
but it never is long run.
You think so?
It never is.
I can go shoot, I can go shoot someone for free, knowing what he. If after I'm shooting this person, I know my return is gonna be, you know. But it's someone I need to know. It's not like you bring me someone. No, that's different. It's what you think. But what I see, I'm like, nah, it's not gonna work here. Am I making sense?
Yeah. I think the easiest solution is like, okay, for the customers, like, hey, this is expensive. Don't buy it. It's not for you.
I thought you were gonna. I thought you were gonna say something.
Nah. Do you know what I like about Alex Holmesy? Is Homozy?
Alex Homos, yeah.
Yeah, Alex Homozy. He's like, solve rich people problems. They pay better.
Yeah.
So it's no longer an argument like, my price is low.
Solve rich
Oh, my
people
price is
problem.
expensive.
Yeah.
It's not for you.
Yeah.
You're not my target market. I think as business owners or like entrepreneurs, we need to stop compromising now. It's like, hey, because you're my friend, I'll give you a discount. Like, no.
Yeah.
It's either you pay for the full price or it's not for you. It's simple as that.
Yeah.
So that's what you must do as an entrepreneur.
Yeah. True.
So you see, because there's this line from Kanye West. It's like, black on black lies is worse than black on black crime. The Jews share their truth on how to make a dime. Most black men couldn't balance a checkbook, but buy a new car talking about how my neck look. Well, it all looks great. 400 years later, we're buying our own chains.
That's a pun, right?
That's a big one.
Chains, they mean like chains, but we
Yeah.
buy our, like we're chaining ourselves, like
So,
we chains.
yeah, exactly. So I think the biggest thing we could learn is like, learn from the success of others instead of being jealous, spiteful.
Yeah.
Because I think that's in our culture now. Like, this guy really has this high.
Yeah, I've been told things man.
Like,
Time I have nothing, guys. Man.
exactly. So it's that thing of like, hey, instead of being jealous or being spiteful, like, pick out what you can learn from this person.
Yeah.
Like, I study people. Imagine, like, how is this person able to cope through the situation?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Or are you meditating?
Yeah. What is it that you're doing that makes you?
And you'll be surprised. People are receptive. They'll tell you everything that you want to hear. Oh no, I did this, that. Then you learn. It's not.
Yeah. Especially if you go about it in the right direction. Like ubuze in a way of you wanna learn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Jealousy has to stop. This jealousy and bashing each other in public platforms, like, yo, that's not the way to go. Personally, for me.
Yeah, it's not. I think I need to stop that as well because I'm feeling the guilt, especially with soccer players. I think my problem with soccer. I'm so in love with soccer that, like, I'll report like, even yesterday. I didn't do it on a thing, but I was like, nothing. I'm willing post with the loyal team, but.
No, but I think football, football should be exception.
I think because I genuinely do it.
Because
Like,
there
I'm
are
not gonna
people
lie.
who gamble, like, their life savings for football, man. So,
Yeah.
as an exception.
I'm not bashing someone who's gonna read my
so
thing.
it's not a service. So this is like, I think it's more for people who provide a service.
Oh yeah,
or
no, that
selling
I don't
something.
do, man. That I
Because
don't
football
do.
is just entertainment.
It is entertainment, yeah.
So yeah, this is more for people who are selling a product. Like, hey,
Yeah,
you see your friend starting a business, pay the full price.
yeah. Pay the full price.
Like, as a friend, you should be the one paying the full price. No discounts, nothing.
yeah.
Pay the full price.
But would you let me record for free in your studio?
I don't have a studio.
No, but I'm asking a question. Like, would you? No, I'm asking this because I'm like, I have a friend. I shoot his things for free, but it doesn't burden me because it's like, I don't know why it doesn't burden me, but it's I'm helping him out now. As I was saying, I don't feel a burden, man. I don't know why. It's just Okay, I think maybe it's because I feel like because he supports, like he, yeah, he reposts and he does all these things. He gets me. I think that's why he got me a client that got me clients. You know, so I don't mind. I don't mind doing things for him for free. Like I genuinely don't mind. Because it's not like I don't even take out money from my pocket. The only thing, like he'll pay for transport, he'll fetch me here and take me there. Bando for night. But yeah, man,
Okay,
like
yeah.
he got me a client that got me clients, and I remember that time I was down bad. It was like, wait, I went to shoot and then he posted, and then the person that was like, I come shoot. Then I got like a lot of clients.
Okay, I think that's okay. That's a good thing. I feel like that kind of support goes a long way.
Mm.
But I feel like you spot the person who is just taking advantage.
Yeah, I think you do. Because I didn't know. Like for me, it was just doing it.
Because there are those who take advantage of givers.
Yeah.
They know this person has a genuine heart. Like this.
Yeah, you can
person's like
see. I think
exactly,
you
and
can
then you
sense it.
take advantage.
Yeah.
So I think the biggest, as an entrepreneur, business owner,
Yeah.
learning to say no is one of the biggest things you have to learn to do.
Yeah.
It's hard, but hey, it's a must now.
It's a must. Yeah.
And cutting off some of friends, hey, has to be done. Like you're not working so hard just to stay the same forever.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
imagine if a caterpillar never turned into a butterfly. Okay, that's corny, but imagine.
Yeah. But imagine it's
Like,
what's the
take home. Let's take home.
as a take home?
Should I
now?
give a take home?
Okay, I give it. I don't have a take home for this one. You literally gave me this topic.
Okay, yeah, I'll just leave it with a quote from Wizdem and Dokotela. It's like, the liberation of black people is up to black people. Till we learn to support and uplift one another, we'll still stay in the same place.
That's a good one.
So
That's a
for
good
me.
one. I don't have any. I didn't
So
really.
yeah, I think that's the take home. Just let's support each other.
Yeah, and stop bringing each other down.
Some shows it's like, hey, you're not lifting me up. Then
yeah.
is
And
it worth it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's all for today, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, and we appreciate the love from TikTok.
Oh yeah,
I appreciate
thanks
you
for all the
guys.
support.
Hey, I appreciate the
feedback. Hey.
messages.
Yeah.
Those were uplifting. I won't lie.
So I hope I did better. So thank you.
Yeah, man. We out.